Living in Virginia, you're in the fast lane on the information superhighway. We've invested $3 billion in Virginia's broadband network to give you one of the fastest internet connection speeds in the world, so you can build relationships, bring new business to our state, and meet the future of education. It's amazing what we can do together. Visit VCTA.com to learn how broadband connects the Commonwealth.
From the General Assembly and the City of Richmond, I'm Woody Evans for Cable Reports, brought to you by the Virginia Cable Telecommunications Association and Cox Communications, connecting Virginians to their government. We're pleased to connect you with Senator Lionel Spruill today. Good to see you, Senator.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to you. Good to be here.
We're almost halfway through this 60-day session. How do you see things going so far?
It depends on the House side, babe. Because we picked up those extra 15, 16, got 49, some of the bills that were killed on the Senate side, they're still alive on the House side. And one thing that we do have going for us, by having a governor who's the Democrats, and he is saying, if you don't work with us, I have enough votes on both sides to sustain my veto. And that's what it is about. But I have to agree, I get more things done for the people of my district, North and Chesapeake, in the Senate and the House. In the Senate, they kill your bill only if it's not right. In the House, they kill it because you're a Democrat. That's how it used to be. Now I'm different. Now in the Senate now, but if I would say Hillary Clinton, this is Donald Trump, then you got a war, you see. But other than that, it's going good. Good bills are coming out. The main thing is the big challenge for us. The Democrats want to use the packing of districts. They want to change that, which I'm with the Republicans on their side, because I think that I'm looking out for everybody. So I'm against my Democratic Party on that. And with the main thing, some bills that I put in for North and Chesapeake are great. For example, in Chesapeake, I put in a budget amendment of $6.7 million because they did not take the Medicaid money, but now they're hurting. Central Stanley Hospital closed down because they did not take the money. And now so they want us to bail them out. So we're taking tax dollars you and I paid to bail them out because they didn't take the money, Medicaid money. So they want us to do that.
Tell us a little bit about that controversy that occurred between Democrats and Senator Stanley a few weeks ago.
Senator Stanley, in one of his areas, the hospital, he said it was a 25-bed hospital, and they were shutting them down because they did not have the resource to sustain to stay over. So he put in an emergency clause for to give them some support, and he needed it right now because I guess based on the regulation from the federal government, they have to do it right now. You can't say, well, you shut down, and then if you get it approved by the General Assembly, July 1, you can open back up. They do it within a couple of weeks. So with that, what he proposed to do is to ask help relief from the state. And he had an emergency clause on it. That means, emergency clause, that means if it passed the Senate and the House, signed by the governor right now, and he didn't have to wait. The Democrat says the same thing that we've been arguing about. Had your hospital taken that money, the Medicaid money,
expansion money.
Yeah, had taken the money, you had no problem. So now you ask us to help bail you out, and we're saying because you need 2/3, that's the key. He needed 2/3 for an emergency. You see, then that means they only had 21. He needed 32 votes. He had to come to us, you see. And we say, went to him and said, hey, will you support the Medicaid expansion? He said, I talked with the governor about it. I think about it. We said, that's not good enough. And when we found out he was not going to do that, he did not believe that we would turn him down, and we did. The same thing that he would not vote for, but he asked us to release